Good morning.
Morning, sir. Namaskar.
Namaskar. Please introduce yourself without mentioning your name.
I have completed my graduation from SOA National Institute of Law, and currently I'm preparing for Odisha Judicial Service. And I
Right.
reside in Bihar
Okay. And when did you complete your graduation?
in the year 2017, sir.
17. And you have not done LLM yet? Why did you not choose to do LLM?
Sir, actually, I was preparing for OJS, and I could not clear it in like 1, 2 rounds. So that's why I was preparing for that. And meanwhile, I was pursuing other options as well, like
Okay.
tuitions and all.
Okay. Fair enough. Can you tell me what is a horizontal reservation?
Sorry, sir, I won't be able to answer this question at this moment.
Okay. No issues. Uh, can you tell me what is the difference between attempt and preparation and how to distinguish between the two? Because sometimes it seems similar.
So, preparation is if we look into the stages of the crime, then first there is a preparation that is done, that is all the things that is required to be done for the crime, it has been done. And then after that, when the execution part is done, that is, we say that an attempt is done. Once that attempt is complete, the crime is said to be done. So, in that process, I think it's like if I buy a matchbox, for example, I want to cause a house burning or something. It's like a preparation is done. Once I take the step in burning that house or whatever, I may be successful, I may not be successful, then I will say that attempt is done. That part.
Okay. So, can you tell me whether evidence act is an adjective law or a substantive law or a procedural law?
So it's an adject. No, it's an adjective law.
Okay. What is a protest petition?
Um, a protest petition is basically, it is not dealt exactly in CRPC, but it's when the charge sheet is filed. Um, so, exactly, I won't be able to answer this, but I'll can I try?
Yes, surely.
Sir, after this charge sheet is filed, if magistrate he thinks that he won't be taking an action, in that case, this. The victim or the victim has the power that he can write an application. An action should be taken. If I'm not wrong, I'm really sorry, sir. I'm unable to recall the exact one at this moment.
Okay. Uh, um, can you tell me something about the judgment of Sakri Basu? Have you read this judgment, Sakri Basu judgment? What does it say?
So I've read it, but unable to recollect at this moment, sir. Really sorry,
Okay, no issues. Uh, what do you understand by mean profit?
sir. It is dealt under Section 212 of Civil Procedure Code. It speaks that suppose a person is dispossessed from the property, and in that case, the other whatever it's like, when the person is dispossessed, whatever profit that he earned from that property, in that case, that prop, profit is given to the person who is in the who has been dispossessed from that possession.
Okay. Can you tell me whether amendments can be allowed after the trial has begun?
subject to Subject to discretion of the honorable court, uh, it can be done, but with the leave of the court. If court has to see that it's for the interest of the justice, then it can be done.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me, other than the judgment debtor, against whom the decree may be executed?
I knew the answer, but unable to recollect at this moment. I'm really sorry, sir.
Okay. Okay. No issues. What is the difference between a preliminary decree and a final decree?
Sir, a preliminary decree can be passed in two ways, like preliminary, final, or partly preliminary or partly final. Preliminary decree, if it's like when no, I don't know why I'm unable to recollect at this moment.
Okay. Okay. Whether a
Final
criminal, yes, yes, try, yes, try.
decree becomes a final um, when there is no scope for appeal or something. But in preliminary decree, sorry.
I'm sure you have read it, just that you're not able to recollect because of the lack of revision. Okay. So, coming to mm, uh, whether a criminal court has any inherent power,
Yes, under section 482 of CRPC, it has
other than the High Court, I'm asking.
criminal courts. No,
Okay. What is a dusty summons?
I, um, it's given by plaintiff. Generally, it's the duty of the court to give summons to the defendant, but in this case, the plaintiff also takes this additional responsibility that he will be also serving the summons. It is dealt under Order 5, Rule 9A, if I'm not wrong.
Okay. Okay. I am, suppose you are a judicial magistrate, you are sitting as a judicial magistrate, and a person is forwarded before you for the offense which is exclusively triable by Court of Sessions. Then, what will you, and a bail application is filed before you in that case. What will you do in that case?
So, generally, a magistrate doesn't have any power in this case, so he will be forwarding the accused to the court,
Forwarding
to the criminal court, to the sessions court, to the chief judicial magistrate, and
because it
thereafter,
is, then again, it is Sessions tribal offense. So, CJM cannot do anything as per you then.
I'm unable to recollect. I need a little bit revision, then we can do it.
Okay, okay, okay. What is there any offense prescribed under IPC for the police for non-registration of FIR?
Non-registration of.
That means if you give an FIR to the police and if he does not register, then can he be punished under any section of IPC?
I'm sorry, sir. I won't be able to answer this question.
Okay, okay, no issues. Can you tell me what is the difference between Section 5 of Limitation Act and Section 6 of Limitation Act? The prime difference, if you have to differentiate.
Section 3, 4, 5. That's unable to recollect at this moment, sir. Sorry.
Okay, okay, no issues. Uh, can you tell me whether a judicial magistrate second class can record a 164 statement?
No, he
He
cannot
cannot.
record it. No.
If he is specially empowered,
then he can. But generally, it's given that it can be done by judicial magistrate first class.
Okay. Okay. Next question is, what is the difference between uh, parole and pardon?
Parole is basically given that in those cases in which the accused, he gets, in case if there is any sort of medical emergency, some kind of uh, requirement, then in that case it is given to him. It's but then it's also in decided in a particular case that I'm unable to recollect, that the time period for which he goes out of the jail, that is also that is not deducted. But in case of pardon, the entire sentence is either it's like it's either commuted or remitted, or he is absolutely absolved from all the criminal charges, or whatever charges is against him, he is absolutely absolved from it.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me whether a conviction can lie on the basis of circumstantial evidences?
Yes, it can. But however, there are certain guidelines that is there, that the chain should be complete. Everything should point towards the guilt of the accused, and everything has to be clearly established. Otherwise, it won't be the basis of conviction.
What is a latent defect and what is a patent defect?
It's dealt under Indian Evidence Act sections. I'm unable to recollect. In latent effect, um, the the defect is not visible on the face, or in patent it is visible, apparent on the face. In this case it is in patent, ambiguity it is not allowed to be corrected. I'm sorry, sir, I'm unable to give a good answer.
Okay, no issues. Can you tell me when leading questions cannot be asked?
It cannot be asked during examination in chief, and when it is not allowed by the court. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Uh, the next question is, can you tell me what is a bill of exchange?
Bill of exchange. No, no, sir. I won't be able to answer that question.
Okay, okay. What is estoppel? What is equitable estoppel?
Unable to recollect at this moment, sir. Sorry.
Last question. Can you tell me what do you understand by the doctrine of eclipse?
Mm, so, doctrine of eclipse is if certain act which is not in parallels with the constitution, or it then in that case the part which is not serving or is against the fundamental rights, then that part is eclipsed, and the other half is still it continues going on. But in case if tomorrow if any law comes, and that law becomes like in parallel with the constitution, then the eclipse part also it comes into picture.
Okay. One last question. Can you tell me something about the Hamas Gaza issue currently that is going on right now?
I, I, I know, but sir, I don't know how to answer this type of question.
You may try. What is it about?
Sir, currently that is going on. It's like it's it. No, sir, I won't be able to give a good answer to this.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Sudatta. I think that's your interview. Let's proceed to the feedback now.
Yes.
Yes, Sudatta, as you must be knowing that, yes, you have no problem with your communication skill or the way you appear the interview, your mannerisms, etiquettes, body language, everything is on point. You are smiling throughout. There is no pressure whatsoever. All of that is sorted. But yes, clearly lack of revision is the cause why you can't answer
The
even when you
question.
know. I can, from your face, I can know that you know this. Just that you are not able to frame the answer or give the proper answer that you are looking for. So, yes, that is the for the next 15 days. That is your best friend. Revise, revise, and revise more. Okay, we will meet in another 5 days of time, and I hope
Mhm.
that you must have revised by then. It will be a two judge interview, so it will be around 30-35 minutes, not 15-16 minutes. So be more prepared. Some of the questions that you could not answer, let me reflect upon that. One is protest petition. Protest petition is what? When a final report is given. That means
Final.
the final report is given or any charge sheet is given which is not satisfactory. Then the informant might object to that by filing a protest petition before the magistrate and say that I am not happy with this final report or I am not happy with this charge sheet. Okay, so you please hear me because the police has been gained over or police has not performed its investigation properly. That's a protest petition. Now, yes, horizontal reservation is a reservation between the same group of people that is held in institutional Ames case, in which three kinds of reservation were held: vertical reservation, horizontal reservation, and institutional reservation. So you please read upon this Ames case, the famous Ames case. You read upon it, and you will be clear. Now, Sakrivasu judgment. Sakrivasu is a famous case under 156.3 of CRPC, which says magistrate has all the powers to monitor the investigation or to direct for further investigation whenever it wants, because the power is inherent within the magistrate to make sure that investigation happens correctly. Now, yes, whether a criminal court has any inherent power, 482 says that only High Court's inherent power is unlimited, but the power of the criminal court will be limited to the CRPC. So, if CRPC says something, then criminal court cannot use its inherent power to override CRPC, but High Court can do so. Okay. Now, yes, why I asked that whether if a bail is filed in a sessions tribal case, what will you do? You will simply reject that bail. You can't forward it or you can't simply commit it. Your job is to, if a bail is filed, you think that you can't allow bail, you simply reject it. If he has to approach higher court, he will do so under 439. He
Okay.
has filed a bail under 437. Now you will simply reject it because you think it is out of your power. You simply reject it. That's all that you'll do. Okay. Dusty summons, yes, if it's a summons sent through the party itself. So party itself causes it to be serviced. It says that court, I want to help the court. I want that it will be quicker. So I will take the summons and I will serve it on the other party. Okay. Now, what else? What else? Yes. Uh, Preliminary decree, final decree also you could not say. That is again because of lack of revision. I don't think you have no, I don't need to explain you this. Leading question, yes, again you could not say because of lack of revision. Examination in chief and re-examination in both cases it will not be asked if objected by the other party. Bill of exchange, it's in writing. It's a unconditional order to where you are paying someone something. That's a bill of exchange. So checks and
Yeah.
all of these negotiable instruments are bill of exchanges. Okay. Difference between Limitation Act Section 5 and Section 6. Section 5 is dealing with only appeal and application, whereas Section 6 is suit and application for execution of decree. Okay, so these two are taken care of by section 5. The other two that is left by section 5, that is taken care of by section 6. Okay, circumstantial evidence you could say. I am happy with your answer. Latent patent defect. Also, you could not say the section, but
Sure.
you know it. Again, you know it. I did not reiterate. Hamas Gaza issue or any such general knowledge. For that, I would ask you for the next 15 days. You read the newspaper every day, 40 45 minutes. You read the issues of national and international importance, all the events. Okay, because one question will be asked and that will haunt you, that why you couldn't answer. If you do be in the good habit, then also some other channels like Vision IS and everyone, they prepare 1 month each. I mean, for every month they prepare a current affair. You can download that, or I think Law Wala, Physics Wala is also doing it. Um,
Hmm.
uh, you download that for every month for the previous 3 4 months. Download, and the current 15 16 days you will read the newspaper. That will be your way to go. Whether
In case,
JMSC can record 164? Yes, JMSC cannot if it is a confession. But if it is a normal statement and he is specially empowered, then he can do so under 164. Normal statement. Confessions he cannot. Okay. Other than that, yes, I think I discussed all the questions that I told you. So any other doubt you may ask me, and
sir,